Adi! Adi! Wake up!
What the hell? Why do I always keep dreaming about Maldives? All the beaches and I'm running. Maybe because I never made that video. So, Maldives. It is one of the interesting places in the world. And most of you know Maldives because of its blue water and endless beaches. It is a group of 1,200 islands located in Indian Ocean. And out of those 1,200, people live in only 200 of those islands. And a typical city in Maldives, it looks like this. But most of us know Maldives because of its exotic resort, those fancy holiday parks. And I was lucky enough to go to Maldives last year in November with my family. So our first port of entry in Maldives was in Malé, which is the capital of the country. And after Malé, we took this seaplane to our resort. And if you're traveling to Maldives for the first time, when you book the hotel, make sure to know that how you would go from Malé to your resort. Because what happened with us was, we booked the hotel and then later on we knew that we had to pay around 200 USD per head to drop the seaplane on and off from Malé to our resort. So that was a surprise. So if you are traveling to any of the resorts, just make sure to do these research that either you go with the seaplane or a ferry. The seaplane dropped us right in front of our resort. So Myra, how was your first reaction when you reached to the resort?
Me? I didn't go! I had to see all the nice videos on WhatsApp, but I didn't go to the Maldives. Because there was a really simple reason. Adi went to India and Maldives was part of this trip. And the borders of India were not opened for tourists.
And the island, the hotel, the resort, it's so big that we had to get a buggy from where the plane dropped us, and the buggy would take us to our villa. And the villa, when we went there, oh my god, I have never stayed in something that exotic before. And our villa was on the edge of the islands, and on the center of the island they would have the place for all the workers, all the restaurants, and all different types of activity that you can do there. But now it's time to make some lunch. I'm a bit hungry. So it's like this everywhere. Crazy weather. It's super windy since morning. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I mean, when it's sunny, it's super burning, but now it's a little bit cloudy. It's so cool. And if you see the water, insane. Like, I don't even have to put any filter to make it look good. That's how good it is in real life. It's a really cool place because that kind of place you can just shut off from the whole world, and there's completely different their own world inside that place. Because obviously, if you are going on an island, you are kind of just stuck on that island and you would only do activities around that island. Or if you have to go to some other islands, you have to pay more because you go with the seaplane. I also did some couple shoot for my brother and his wife. So that's also a cool part about Maldives, is that if you're on a honeymoon or if you're a couple, it's cool to go there. Or even if you're just a family and if you just want to have a cool laid back vacation, it's a perfect spot. And obviously the weather was great. Sometimes it would just storm like crazy, but then 5 minutes later it would be sunny. And meanwhile I'm eating a bread with some eggs and jalapenos. I'm remembering the food what we got there. We had like 2-3 different restaurants, but we chose like one of them, and there would be like this crazy buffet in breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you can just eat all you want. So yep, that was a lot of food. And yeah, I surely missed those days, and it was just a really chilled and nice vacation with the family. So yeah, we were there for 4 days or so. No, we were there for 4 nights and 3 days, and it was just next level. Everything just was perfect.
This is the start of how it all ends. Pull the knives out my back for my own friends. I'm surrounded by light, and I have everything but nothing at all. Everything I touch turns to gold. Ooh, my heart is still wild. People crave to watch me fall. Everything I touch turns to gold. Ooh. It took some time to discover where to begin.
And hopefully you enjoyed the whole video. It was a little bit different than what we usually do. And next vlog, we'll come to our usual vlog in the Netherlands. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, give a like to this video if you liked it, and comment down below what you think about Maldives, or if you have been there, what was your experience like. So yeah, and I'll show you also some of the retakes what we did here on the couch. We are such a bad actors. So subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.